Sinahi magazine for the blind.
So the subject of today's lesson is the future simple and the going future. Let's start with how to formulate the future simple tense, the form. To form the future simple tense, we need a little modal verb. What is it? Heavy. Which modal verb do we need to form the future simple tense?
Should.
Should?
Can.
No.
Can I answer this?
No.
بس
I'm gonna pick up. Yes, Huvi? Pardon?
should بس
Not should. Yes.
may, might.
No. Thank you, Huvi, for trying. Okay. Let's listen to other students. Yes. Sumaya Ismail. Okay. Yes, Muhammad. Which modal to form the future? What?
Well.
Ah, good. Okay, Huvi, is it clear?
Yes, Miss.
We need the modal verb will to form the future simple tense. So in the affirmative, we say, I will do, you will do, he will do, she will do, we will do, you will do, and they will do. Notice that we place the modal verb will between the subject and the main verb. Will is a helping verb in this case. Do is the main verb. It is in its stem, in its base form, the infinitive. Okay? And will does not change. We don't say he wills, she wills. Okay? Because modal verbs don't change their form. They stay the same. Okay? They retain the same form. And the contraction of I will is I'll. Okay? Will contract to L. Okay? I'll do, you'll do, he'll do, she'll do, will do, and they'll do. To form the negative form of the or for the future simple tense, we just add, yes, Alan? Add what?
Not. Negative, because a negative.
Yes, good. But
Will not.
where do we put it?
will. يعني بعد الول لأنه هي الhelping verb.
Between?
Will main verb.
Perfect. And the main verb.
Yeah.
Thank you. So in the negative, we need not. The word not for negation. And we place it just between will and the main verb. So I will do becomes yes, Burhan. In the negative, how it becomes I will do.
I will not. Do.
Good, thank you. I will do becomes in the negative, I will not do. You will do, you will not do. He will do, he will not do. She will do, she will not do. We will do, we will not do. You will do, you will not do. They will do, they will not do. And the contraction of the future in the negative will not is won't. W-O-N apostrophe T, and it is pronounced won't. I won't, you won't, he won't, she won't, it won't, we won't, you won't, and they won't. The contraction of will not in the future, okay? Will not, won't. W-O-N apostrophe T. Now on to forming questions in the future simple. In order to form questions in the future simple tense, all we need is to reverse the order of words. We don't need any helping verb, don't need do as we do with the present and past simple tenses. However, we have will, so I will do, how it becomes
Can
in
I answer?
question form.
Can I?
Yes, Ronak, how
Yes.
I will do, this is the positive, the affirmative form in the future simple, how it becomes in the question form.
Question?
Mhm.
Why?
Why?
Why, when, where?
No, we are not talking about question words. So I'm not talking about WH question.
Muhammad
No.
say I.
No, don't speak together. I'm talking to Ronak.
Yes.
Yes, Shiri. Thank you. No, we are not talking about WH questions, Ronak. These are WH questions. I said to make the question, we just need to reverse, okay, to change the order of the words. In
Yes.
an affirmative sentence, we start with the order is subject, verb, and the rest of the sentence. Okay?
Okay.
In the negative, subject, do not, plus the main
not.
verb, plus the rest of the sentence. In the future, the negative, subject, plus will not, plus the main verb, plus the rest of the sentence. But if I want to change I will do, which is affirmative, to a question, how it becomes, how it changes.
Can I answer?
Hi, Ronak. You are talking
Yeah.
about WH questions, and we haven't seen WH questions yet. I'm talking about making questions, okay, simple questions.
Yes.
The
يعني
sentence,
do.
no. Why you add do? We don't add two helping verbs. We have already the helping verb will. The sentence I will do in the affirmative. In the negative, it is I will not do. Okay? Will, you see, in the negative, we don't use do. We don't say I will do not do. No, that's not correct because we have the helping verb, the modal will. And it is a helping verb. It acts like to do. So the affirmative is I will do. What is the question? How can I ask a question? How can I transform Okay, transform this sentence to a question. You don't know? Okay, anyways, thank you so much, Rona. Yes?
Can I answer? Okay.
Yes, miss, I'm here.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry. We will make it. Will you do?
Will you do?
And question.
Perfect. Good.
Yes.
We have to reverse the order of words in the sentence. A sentence in the affirmative form, I will do. This is the sentence in the affirmative form. The order is subject, modal, will, and do. Okay, which means subject, verb. Subject plus verb. But in the question form, we have to change the order of the words in the sentence. We have to reverse. So we'll place, we'll move, okay? We move the modal, the helping verb will, just in front, behind the subject I, and it becomes, will I do? Is it clear, Ronak? Yes?
لأنه الصوت بعيد. Please repeat. أنا رايحة أعرف هنا.
Yes?
إيه. Yes, miss.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, miss.
Did you understand? I will do, this is the affirmative, and the question becomes, will I do? This means you move will before, behind the subject. Will comes first, then the subject, then the main verb. Will I do? How about she will do? How does it become in the question? She will do. Yes?
Will she?
Pardon? Again?
Will she do?
Perfect. Will she do? That's it. You got it right. Thank you. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, moving on now to go into. Okay. How do we form the go into future? What is the form? What do we need? We need a helping verb. What is it?
Miss, you mean about going to?
Yes.
Going to, when we use going to, it's for planning.
No, I'm not talking about when to use it. How to form.
Okay.
What type, which modal, not modal, sorry, which helping verb do we need to form, to formulate
And
the
I answer,
going?
miss?
Yes, Shirin.
And is and are. I am going to read.
The verb to be.
Yes.
To be.
Yes.
Yes, good for you,
Sinahi
Shirin.
magazine
Thank you.
Oi,
for
That's
the
NG.
blind.
We need the verb to be to formulate the going to future. So, in the affirmative, we say, I am going to, but here, be careful. The verb to be must be conjugated in the present. Okay? I am going to, you are going to, he, yes, Muhammad, he, going, thank you so much. So,
You're
he is,
welcome. You are welcome.
thanks. He is going, she is going, it is going, we are going, they are going. Okay? The contraction of I am going in the positive, I'm going. We contract the verb to be. We did the
Can
contractions
I
of the.
answer?
Can
Go
I
ahead.
ask?
Yes, Gina?
We use not after am and is and
I'm
are.
not talking about the negative. I'm talking the contraction, about the contraction of going to in the positive. I am going becomes I'm going. We contract the verb to be. You remember, I hope, the contractions of the verb to be. We did them
Yes.
in an early lesson.
Mm.
So I'm going, you're going, he's going, she's going, it's going, we're going, you're going, and they're going. The negative, yes, how to form the negative of going to? Yes? Yes, Gilan?
The negative, we say, I am not going.
We add
I mean,
not.
we add not, yeah.
And we put it between
Between am,
the verb to
helping
be.
verb,
Perfect.
yes, helping verb and verb.
And going.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice job. Thanks a lot. For the negative, we need not, and not should be placed between the verb to be and going. I am not going. I am not going. You are not going. He is not going. She is not going. It is not going. We are not going. They are not going. The contractions: I am not going. You aren't going, or you're not, as you like. He isn't going, or he's not going, as you like. She isn't going, or she's not going. Two options here again, as you like. It's not going, or it isn't going. We're not going, or we aren't going. You're not going, or you aren't going. And they're not going, or they aren't going. And to form the question of going to, yes, Rahima, what do we need to do to form the question of going to? The affirmative is she is going. The negative is she isn't, or she's not going. How do we make the question?
If he will put verb to be is the beginning of
Good.
for example,
It becomes
is he going? Is he going?
perfect.
Are you going?
Nice
am I
job.
going?
Thank you, Sumaya. So, am I going? We just move the helping verb, the verb to be, behind the subject, like we did with will. Am I going? Are you going? Is he going? Is she going? Is it going? Are we going? Are you going? And are they going? Is that clear?
Yes.
About the form? Yes. Good. Now let's cover the usages of the future simple and the going future. The future simple has two main usages. Okay, there are two main usages for the future simple. Firstly, we use the future simple when we are talking about a possibility in the future. Okay? Something that is likely to happen in the future. And we usually use expressions of possibility like probably, maybe, I hope, I think. Example, it will probably rain. This is a possibility. You are not sure that it will rain, but this is just a possibility, which means it may rain and it may not. I think she will come. Okay? Possibility. There's a likelihood that something will happen in the future. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Crystal clear.
Crystal.
Good. Secondly, we use the future simple to talk about decisions that we make at the time of speaking. We call these snap decisions in English, okay? A decision that we make at the time of speaking, we call it in English a snap decision, okay? I quickly take this decision on the spot. For example, I'll give you, take this situation, a situation that we experience on a daily basis, almost on a daily basis. For example, I'm explaining, and then one of you says, can't hear you, okay? Then I say, okay, I'll speak louder, okay? Here, I will speak louder. This is a snap decision. I take it just now, at the moment of speaking. For example, I'm explaining, then Heavy says, Miss, please, I can't hear you. Then up, a snap decision. I take a snap decision. I say, okay, I'll speak louder. I'll speak louder, okay? Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Yes.
Muhammad, Burhan, Sumaya, Heavy, Rahim.
Yes, yes, it is clear.
Yes.
It's clear.
Now it's time to look at the usages of going to. What do we use going to, for? Going to, okay, we use it, he said, we'll use it when we are talking about a possibility in the future or a snap decision, a decision that we make at the time of speaking. And we use going to talk about certainty, okay? Something that's certain to happen in the future. I am sure that is going to happen. For example, look at these black clouds. It is going to rain in a minute. You see, I am sure it is going to rain. So this is what we call certainty. Look at these black clouds. It's going to rain in a minute. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay, miss.
Muhammad,
والله لازم.
يا ها بحسبه.
والله
is it
لا.
okay?
بحث
أوكي
أبو
ونيف.
محمد.
اوكي ونيف اوكي ونصر.
Yes.
يعني yes, it is very okay.
Yes.
Very okay.
And the other usage of going to is to talk about decision that we made before the time of speaking. Okay? Will, the second use of will, when we are talking about a decision, a snap decision, a decision that we make at the moment of at the time of speaking. But going to, we use it when we are talking about a decision made before the time, the moment of speaking. I made it before, okay? Example. For example, you feel cold. You can say, for example, this is a situation. I am cold. I can say, I am cold. Okay, then I'm going to put the heater on. Putting the heater on, this is a decision that I made before, okay? The moment of speaking, before the time of speaking. When I feel cold, I'm going to visit my parents next week. I made this decision before I speak. But if I say, for example, I'm talking to a friend of mine and they ask, what are you going to do this weekend? And since I don't have any plans before and I didn't make any decision, I can decide now, well, I'll probably visit my parents. Is that okay?
Yes,
It's okay, Miss.
Yes.
It's okay.
Good. So that's it. This is the end of today's lesson. Any questions?
I don't have any questions.
Me too.
Me too.
If there's no question,
Thank you.
Me
We don't
too.
I am
It
here
is-
to help. Yes.
As a question, it is day every. It is the day very sunny.
He
طناهي يعني easy.
You can say it's easy. No, it's too easy, I think.
Easy.
Because yeah, the future tense, simple tense is the easiest tense in English. Yes, if there's no question, then it's time
I
to
have
do
question.
exercise. Yes, go ahead.
I hear when I listen to radio, always one make question, make shall I, not will I, for example.
Thank you, sir, very much. It's a great question. You've made a great point there. Thank you. I'll answer. Sumaya asked, I always hear on the radio people use shall I instead of will I? And this is a important point, in fact. We have shall and gonna. Shall is very formal, and it is only used with the pronouns I and we. I say I shall, we shall, but in very formal context. For example, if you want to be very formal, instead of saying I'll see you later, you can say I shall see you later. Very formal. And instead of saying we will discuss it later, you say we shall discuss it later. Very formal. Shall used only with the pronouns I and we in formal settings. Gonna is the opposite, is very informal. Okay? Going to is the formal version, and gonna is the informal version of going to. I'm sure it's gonna rain. Okay? Instead of it's going to rain. And gonna is only appropriate in informal settings. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, Miss. Well done.
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Good. Now it's time to do. How many of you are here? Apart from me.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Can you check, Shireen? Check, please.
We are 7. No, 7 محمد. 8 فعلا 8. Sorry.
It's okay. We're going to be 3-3, but it's because it's okay. 4-4. I want to have 3 teams. In each team, you have 3 students, but you still need 1. There are only 8. You need 9 to make 3 teams.
You will be with
You wish in your dreams, darling. Never ever. Yes. Yes. You will play for two teams. Okay, only two teams. سمية شهران محمد وألند.
Group A.
Yes, good. Burhan, Shirin, Jilan,
Yes.
and Susie. Susie.
Yes.
You work with Burhan, Jilan,
Shirin.
and Shirin.
Yes.
Yes. Arab B.
You are group A with Sumaya, Shahjan, and Alan. Okay. Okay, group A.
Yeah.
You are in a dialogue, and a friend of you says, it's cold over here. And you make a quick decision, a snap decision. You say, I am going to put the heater on for you, or I'll put the heater on for you. Discuss the answer. Alan,
what do you think?
What do you think?
We can't use it.
I'll give you 20 seconds. Your time starts now.
Maybe I will
discuss together. Alan.
What is your opinion, Alan?
I think I will think.
يا جماعة جايبوا.
سمية وأنت ماذا تقولين؟
What do you say?
I think
أساعدكم.
يعني وقت ناخذ.
Please, برهان والله I will punish you.
Yes. What do you say, سمية؟
نظام جملة شو؟
I think
مايكي مفتوح أستاذ رقية لأنه نحن.
I think me too.
Okay. محمد تشربي محمد what do you say going to or will?
والله شيء.
Okay, we say will. Sumaya, you can answer now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure, but I will.
I'm sure.
Yes.
ظهرك على جنبك. تمام.
Before Alan, why did you say will?
Can I answer?
I'm not sure, but I said يعني أنا لم أفهمها بشكل جيد بس قلتها.
Shajan, why? You said you are sure.
Miss, I say will because أنت قلتي إنه وقت ما وين يعني نفكر بنفس اللحظة وننطي جملة مو مثل لما نحط بلان إنه going to هذا البلان يكون موجود قبل براسنا.
Thank you so very much.
Decision, make a decision.
Yeah.
Or snack.
A snap, not snack.
A snap.
Are you hungry? Like Snapchat.
Yes. Okay.
Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, a snap decision, a quick decision at the moment of speaking. لأنه he says, your friend says, or she says, it's very cold or it's cold over here, and you take this quick decision at the moment. She says that, so, well, it's okay, I'll put the heater on for you. Group B.
Yes.
Yes.
Group B.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Rossi has a company, okay, and his secretary knows that he is not going to be in the office today. You call the office to want to talk to Mr. Rossi, and his assistant, I mean his secretary, does know that he is not in the office right now and he can't be in the office. You call, you are talking now to the secretary on the phone. Hello, can I please talk to Mr. Rossi? She says back, no, I'm afraid he's not in his office right now. But do we say, I'm going to put you through his assistant, or I will put you through his assistant? Discuss, you have 20 seconds.
I think it's going. I'm going to put.
Me too. I think that because. Don't say because now. After the answer.
Okay.
Sorry. You have to don't say anything.
No, Sharjan, please.
I'm sorry.
Stay away.
لا تتشاجرون
You and Farhan, I'm gonna take the points from you, so please be quiet.
Each mood off.
Don't be kind enough.
Miss, I think I'm going to.
Don't talk to me.
Sorry.
But Farhan.
ايه هو ايه جيلان درستها مدام متأكدة.
Touch the page, Suzy. What do you say, Suzy?
Yes, going to.
Yeah. Shireen, what do you say?
Going to.
Okay. Me too, going to. Miss, because going to when يعني لما هو حكى ويا السكرتيرة هي قالت راح أخلي اسمك بال يعني هي قررت في ذلك الوقت سوت بلان وقالت
مش في ذلك الوقت، قبل ذلك الوقت هي تعلم مسبقا
أيوة
أنه
إيه كنت أريد أن أقول هذا
من قبل.
Yeah, I was talking about
أيضا the certainty. So good. One. Thank you.
Okay.
That's it. Any questions?
I don't have any questions.
Sinahi Magazine for the Blind.